3 ways that social media is changing. Number 1, get to the point. The dinner roll is nice. A plate full of parsley isn't needed. Get straight to the meat and potatoes. We want to know why we're watching this video. Let's get to it, right? Sometimes you don't even need an intro. Just start talking. I started my short form content by jumping in as if I had been there for years, and I think that really jump-started my rise to social media. Number 2, longer form content is becoming king again. I think it always was, but it's coming back as king. If you pay attention to the water, you can watch for the waves. Mr. Beast has said multiple times that he's slowing down his content, and TikTok is paying creators to make videos over a minute. I always say that people rather be a firework than to be the sun sometimes. A firework is quick, it's flashy, but it's gone in a moment. People forget about it. The sun rises and sets every day, and you want to be long lasting in this content game. To be honest, most short form content is a firework. It may get you tons of views, popularity, and a few subscribers, but it's hard to build a community in those 20 to 45 seconds that you're creating. And don't get me wrong, I love TikToks, Reels, and Shorts. It's how I got to this point. But sometimes it feels like it's rolling the dice, right? It has nothing to do with the content you make. Sometimes it feels like if the algorithm just doesn't love you that day, the views are going to be low. It hasn't proven itself to be as fruitful as long form content. And that could change. We're still very early into this Reels, Shorts, and TikTok game, but as of right now, I still believe that long form content is the way to go. And last but not least, authenticity is coming back. Where has it gone? It was somewhere in the corner collecting dust as people were creating content that was copied, trending, fast-paced, and heavily edited. It doesn't matter. Authenticity is back. And I know that authenticity is the buzzword for this year, but if you pay attention to some of the videos that are catching traction, they're a little bit different. They're not as heavily edited as they used to be. The thumbnail isn't as catchy. People are just putting their raw content on YouTube, and I love it. And I know authenticity is the buzzword for the year, but it's so true that people can no longer be fooled by this heavily edited content. They want the realness. They want you to turn on your camera and say something important or something funny, just something authentically you. They don't need perfection. They just need you. And I hope that shifts somebody's perspective to get started now. You don't need the perfect camera. You don't need the perfect microphone. You just need to grab your phone and get started. Jade said something very important in the Think Media podcast. She said,
repeat after me, the best way to grow your confidence is?
Oh, that's a good one. The best way to grow your confidence is to create and post more content, by far. That is one of the main ways to do it. I think a lot of us wait until our content is perfect. And I always like to say that if your first post is amazing, then you started way too late. It's not supposed to be good. That's how you get good.
your time to start is now. Things are changing for creators. It's a wonderful time to create, and whatever you create, I hope you find your way. And get to the point. We don't need the whole plate of parsley. Just start talking about what you're talking about. Let's get